Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Madden 20 franchise mode with the San Antonio Marshalls. Today, we have a big one in store with a lot of big moves. So let's start off by taking a look at our defense. We've got a pretty good defense overall, but outside of our top two cornerbacks, it kind of drops off as the next highest cornerback is a 73 overall. Moving on to our linebacking core, you'll notice that I made a few positional changes. For example, Anthony Barr is now the middle linebacker, Joe Schobert is now left outside linebacker, but most importantly, Kenneth Murray is now the starting right outside linebacker, which means Devondre Campbell is out of a job and we're going to be trading him. To keep a little bit of depth, I did move Jonathan Abram down from strong safety to middle linebacker, just because he has a decent size and he has that 88 hit power, so he can hold his own in that middle of the field. So today the upgrades I'm going to be looking to make are trying to find some depth at cornerback and trying to find a brand new starting strong safety. For our cornerback depth upgrade, I'm going to be looking to bring in Mike Hughes, a 78 overall cornerback from Miami. I think he actually plays for Minnesota in real life, but he's really young at only 23, and he's star development. Not super great speed, not terrible tackle, but pretty good coverages and agility and acceleration, and he does have that aggressive play ball tendency and high motor, so he can definitely be useful on our team. And there we go. He's now on our team. He was actually super easy to trade for, and I'd recommend that if you don't have him on your team, you find a way to get him, because he's high overall for really young and really easy to trade for. Now that we've fixed up cornerback a bit, we still need to get a strong safety.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot.
So if you couldn't tell by the armbands and the nasty hit he just made, the safety we're going to be bringing in is Jamal Adams. So to actually get Jamal Adams, we had to give up some picks and this backup middle linebacker to the Titans, who really wanted him, to get a first round pick, which we then used with our actual first round pick and Devondre Campbell to get Jamal Adams. 95 overall X Factor strong safety. And even after all those exciting upgrades, we've still got a game on our hands, and we'll be taking on our first user in this league, SpoiledMilk. His team isn't as well-rounded as ours, but where he has his big players, they are huge. He's got 98 overall quarterback Russell Wilson, Von Miller, and Ezekiel Elliott. He definitely has some powerhouses on his team. And that's not even mentioning that he has Marvin Jones Jr. and Henry Ruggs at wide receiver. Just beastly players all around. He's going to start off with a run by Ezekiel Elliott. Our run defense is doing a good job this year so far. Grady Jarrett and O'Shane Jimenez there on the tackle. 2nd and 8 now. Grady Jarrett again getting the stop. Doing a good job of holding Zeke to short gains for right now. Trying to put a little pressure on Russell Wilson. Dexter Lawrence almost gets to the quarterback, but does a good job of forcing pressure on Russell Wilson, making him force that incompletion. Coming out on our first drive, I should mention that one of SpoiledMilk's best abilities is his user. And right there, he just baits me into that user pick. Should have seen it coming. He does a really good job. Now Zeke running up the gut, and Anthony Barr is going to be there to stop him. Now 2nd and 9 from the 27. He's definitely in field goal range at this point. If we can get a user pick. But no, he's going to dot us up, hitting Michael Crabtree out on that left side. Now I hand off to Zeke, and he stops for some reason. He could have had that edge. Joe Schobert on the tackle. Now 2nd and goal from the 7. O'Shane Jimenez almost getting to the quarterback, forcing him to throw it away. Now 3rd and goal. Another run by Zeke and another stop by Grady Jarrett, forcing him to take his field goal. Going up 3-0 on the scoreboard. But our next drive was pitiful, and we are going to be forced to punt it away to Henry Ruggs back there. He has the speed, and he is going to use it well, going outside to the left, almost breaking it all the way, getting down to the 46. What a return. Russell Wilson, play action, rolling left. He's got that dashing deadeye ability, and he is going to go right over the top, and Marvin Jones is going to catch that for a touchdown. He is now up 10-0 on the scoreboard, and we have to answer if we want to get back in this game. Von Miller is going to make that difficult, though, flying off that edge to get his first sack of the game. Josh Allen is going to need to regain his composure if he wants to succeed in this drive. Almost hit again by Von Miller, but he finds an open Tyreek Hill to extend the drive. What a throw and what a catch. Now Tony Pollard making a man miss, going out left, doing his best. Now 2nd and 2 from the 43. Josh Allen is sending a bunch of hot routes. Play action, and Von Miller is going to get in the backfield again, making his second sack of the game. He now has his X factor. But for some reason, SpoiledMilk is going to choose to put him into coverage. We're going to playmaker Tony Pollard up the field, toss it right over Von Miller's head, and get a huge gain all the way up to the 23. Now 1st and 10. Josh Allen looking to pass, scrambling left, and he's just going to take it himself, getting the first down, doing a good job of not taking the hit from 53. Now backups are in, though. It is the 4th game of the preseason. After this, we probably won't see backups for a very long time, unless somebody gets injured. But hopefully that doesn't happen, as Tyree Jackson continuing his theme of just completely questionable passes. Not really his fault, though. More of a user error. Again, though, should have been intercepted. Luckily, it wasn't. Tyree Jackson rolling left, trying to find anybody open. He's going to send it to the back of the end zone, but Cameron Batson is going to catch it on its way back there and get the touchdown. Fortunately for us, it wasn't picked. Now Jalen Hurts, his backup, looking to extend this lead on us, and he's doing a good job of moving the ball down the field as he's going to hit his tight end for a good chunk of yards. Now 1st and 10 from the 48. Jalen Hurts motioning people, sees a matchup he likes over on that left side, and Henry Ruggs is just going to burn Joejuan Williams. Send him straight to the end zone to run up this score on us. Now Tyree Jackson needs to reply to that big play touchdown. He's going to start off the drive by handing it off to Austin Eckler, who is going to have nowhere to run, and he's actually going to get injured. This is not a good sign for us for the rest of the game. Tyree Jackson looking at a slants play. He sees Khalif Raymond open, and after running into one of his own wide receivers, Khalif Raymond is going to hit the glitchiest move and avoid every single defender and get himself a touchdown. Bad news for Austin Eckler, though, as he has a shoulder tear and will not be able to return for this game. Now a good run by Ito Smith, doing his best to help this Conquistador team to a victory. Jalen Hurts scrambling out left. There's nobody out there, and he's going to go out of bounds before taking the hit from 59. Mr. Evans. Another run by Ito Smith. Not going to have as much room as the first time, but still a decent pickup. 2nd and 7 from the 43. Jalen Hurts looking composed in the pocket, and he's going to deliver a strike but overthrow Henry Ruggs. Definitely was wide open. Just a bad throw by Jalen Hurts. Now 3rd and 7. He's got to make something to get the first down, or they will have to punt. And he is going to hit Henry Ruggs, who just outspeeds Joe Schobert, unfortunately. Now 1st and 10. Another handoff to Ito Smith, but he's not going to have anywhere to go. Our run defense coming up big, doing a good job of stopping him. Now Jalen Hurts audibling out to a big passing play. Maybe he sees a matchup that he likes out on one of those edges. Looking composed in the pocket, and he's delivering it to his backup halfback, or backup for his backup, because we have the backups in. Doing a good job of moving it down the field. Jalen Hurts again, looking composed in the pocket again, hits his tight end who jukes out Jalen Thompson. Fortunately, he steps out of bounds. Another handoff to Ito Smith. Gonna do a good job. Now 3rd and 3 from the 13. Jalen Hurts looking to make a big impact. Goes for the end zone, but overthrows his wide receiver. And that is going to force him to take the 3 points. Send this score to 20-14 with 2 minutes remaining before the half. Tyree Jackson looking to put his team in the lead. Scrambling out right is going to hit Thaddeus Moss, his favorite target. What a dime. Great strike on the edge to Thaddeus Moss. Tyree Jackson again. Who else? Thaddeus Moss again. Great strike. Tyree Jackson scrambling out left. Sees X wide open. He's going to deliver a dime to 16 on the run. What a throw. Now in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 14. Tyree Jackson has a lot of time scrambling, scanning the field. He's going to take it himself and juke out the linebacker, doing a good job of getting close to that first down line. Now 2nd and 1 from the 5, and Hill is going to go in for the score. We are going to be up by a point heading into half. Now in the second half, because in user games there's no halftime show, so I can't show you the stats. With the lead, Tyree Jackson trying to run up the score. And he is going to take the sack. Held onto the ball way too long. Chris Harris there in the backfield. Now handing it off to Hill. Elusive as he is only going to get a couple. Not enough to make up for that sack, so 3rd and 13. Good throw, good catch. Fighting as hard as he can, 16, but he is not going to have enough to get that first down, so we will be forced to settle for 3. 24-20 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. A lot of game left to play. Ito Smith now with the big run, juking out defenders left and right. We have to find a way to stop him. Handing it off to his halfback again. This time our run defense comes up big. Jalen Hurts looking composed in the pocket. Delivers a strike to Henry Ruggs again, his favorite target. Now Jalen Hurts dumping it off to his halfback, just inching ever closer. Another handoff. Ito Smith, he's going to get inside the 5 to the 3. Now 1st and goal. Jalen Hurts wanting the touchdown, handing it off to his fullback, but that is going to go nowhere. Jamal Williams, no space whatsoever. Another run by Ito Smith, and Justin Evans is in that backfield, doing everything he can to shut them down and stop them in the red zone. Jalen Hurts looking to pass, and we're going to bait him into throwing the interception with Jalen Thompson, his first on the day. What a pick, what a clutch pick. But unfortunately, we were not able to get out of our end zone. So we're going to have to punt the ball away, this time to Ito Smith, who does another pretty good return. Now Jalen Hurts looking to pass. Sees his tight end wide open, threading the needle. Whole bunch of defenders there. Jalen Hurts now looking deep, widely overthrown. Jalen Thompson is going to get his second on the day. What a performance by Jalen Thompson. But again, we are unable to get out of our end zone, and we're going to have to punt it away. So 4:41 remaining in the fourth. 1st and 10 from the 37. Great throw by Jalen Hurts right over our heads to who else but Henry Ruggs again. Another great throw and amazing catch by a big 87. Jalen Hurts now stepping up in the pocket. Is he going to get it? He's close. Jordan Richards says, no, sir, you will not be getting this first down. So after a short run on our side of the field, Tyree Jackson delivers it to Khalif Raymond, and he's going to get a crucial first down. But but after an intentional grounding penalty on Tyree Jackson and then a subsequent sack, we are right back where we started, and we're going to have to punt the ball again. SpoiledMilk wants blood though. He calls a punt block, but there is a flag on the field. Ito Smith back to return, juking out a guy, breaking a tackle, breaking 2 tackles. But unfortunately for SpoiledMilk, there's a roughing the kicker penalty. And that means we get the ball back, and he does not have enough timeouts to stop us this time. And that is actually going to seal it for this game. Shout out to SpoiledMilk for having a great game, but that was a really intense defensive battle. He honestly probably should have gotten the win. He was dominating us in pretty much every category except takeaways. We had a few crucial ones by Jalen Thompson. But overall, really, really good game. Cuts out the inaccuracy by Jalen Hurts, and he, like I said, probably would have won that game. So now checking out our injuries at the end of the game. Austin Eckler is going to be out for 4 weeks. Thankfully, it's not a season ender, but that's still a big one, as next week is week 1. But with that said, that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.